So the world of GTA Online out here, man, you know, it was honestly built to be a chaotic playground, man. A chaotic, nonstop, whatever you want it to be. You know what I mean? And I think people have honestly lost that that sense of what GTA Online really is, whether they want to believe it or not. And a lot of people that are starting out, you know, have to figure out what they want to do in the game, right? And, you know, to each their own. You know, if you want to be a grinder, if you want to be a bot the whole time, you know, and just stand there AFK in the lobby, to each their own. You know what I mean? Like, people get to choose on what they want to do, right? But what I've noticed over the past couple of years, man, is that we've had a lot more people complaining. We've had a lot more people saying, well, ATA, why are you doing this? ATA, why are you doing that? You know, more of the complaining started happening when I started griefing with the Oppressor Mark II, okay? And I can understand in a way why people get frustrated about that, but it's like, you gotta understand, there's more vehicles in the game that you can use to grief besides that, right? And I think people focus too much on that. Like, it's got to be the most hated vehicle in the game. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the fact that it's like constantly hovering. I mean, you can go upside down with it. Maybe it's the fact that, I mean, you're basically unstoppable with it unless somebody hits you with a sticky bomb or something like that. I don't know, man, but let me know in the comments what you guys think, because there's a lot of you guys watching right now that do not like PvP. There's a lot of you guys, or you may pretend to like PvP, but you really don't. But if you're watching these type of videos, you probably do, right? And obviously my moderators, you know, channel members, all my normal people that watch the channel, videos, live streams, you guys know who you are, and I appreciate you. And, you know, I don't know. I think a lot of people, man, they don't give it a chance before they start judging it, you know, because I've had certain people, you know, even come on my channel and say, well, ATA, you know, we used to be a grinder, you know, but now we started griefing and we like doing it, you know. And it's not necessarily the fact of like anything personal, obviously. You know, some people will get pissed and send you the craziest messages after you take them out and stuff like that. And to me, that shit's funny. You know what I mean? Like, I think that shit's hilarious. But hey, like I said, damn, I'm out of ammo on that. Like I said, man, everybody's different and everybody has their own ways of finding enjoyment out here, man. Me personally, man, I like just taking anything and everything out in GTA Online. I don't know how you guys like doing it. Hold on, can we snipe this guy? Imagine he's aiming down here right now. Wait. Damn! Why don't you hold my lick for me? Real Ray? Oh, fuck. Come on, man. Real Rari. Man, it's real Rari. Come on, bro. Yeah, why don't you hold that real snipe, Goofy? Just see, like, that's what I enjoy doing, man. Like, to me, that's what's fun, is just dominating lobbies. You know, and I don't know who's gonna... Come on, you really gonna leave? And I don't know who's, like, doing what, you know, as far as that goes. Like, I don't know if I'm going after a pure, straight, try-hard sweat. Like, I don't know who the hell is gonna be out here in GTA Online that I'm gonna come across, right? But the whole point of doing everything in free mode is that it's free mode and that it's supposed to be enjoyed however you want it to be. If people disagree with it, I mean, yes, you have the options in here where you can go in here and you can report and do all this junk. I think that's all for show. I think Rockstar put that in there, or in play, in GTA Online, just so people can't say, well, hey, Rockstar never did anything about this. Why aren't they going to do something? And I think, honestly, it's kind of sad when people start reporting all the time, you know, because it's like, all you got to do is try to get your kills back, you know, leave the damn lobby, do something else, you know, or just stay in an invite-only session if you don't like the way GTA Online is. GTA Online was not meant to be this fairyland of, like, nothing, right? It was meant to be played however you want to play it. Come on, bro. You really gonna... Damn goofy ass. But like I said, man, there's a false sense of GTA Online in 2026. Even before 2026, 2025, 2024. Like, I wish the laser jet and all that would have never even got patched. Or not patched, but nerfed. Because, dude, that I would have still been using that to this day. Now... considering railguns and other things made their, you know, play in GTA Online and, you know, became a thing, popular thing. I like the railgun, but shit, if I could get rid of the railgun, the Oppressor, and several other vehicles, for the OG laser back, man, I would trade that shit instantly. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the laser is what I used to enjoy. Now, it's so easy nowadays to get, you know, hit out of jets. The railgun can take you out in 1 to 2 hits, especially a laser, which is like a paperweight. But the laser's so fast, like, you could dive bomb somebody with it and be good. You know, you could be good for the whole session potentially. But then, like, in my situation, you know, my stream snipers, my haters, I wouldn't stay in it very long. You know, so nowadays it wouldn't be as good to have as like it was before, where I was like going crazy with it on PS4. You know, just going absolutely insane with that shit, you know what I mean? And like I said, that's what I like using all the time. And then Rockstar got rid of it because people were complaining about the cannons. They're too strong, man. They're too strong. Well, guess what? So is the Savage. So is the Buzzard. Anything you can get taken out with is technically strong. It's just on how you decide to counteract it in the game. You know, if you're too slow to do it, then that's your own fault. You know, they made sticky bombs and rockets for a reason. You know what I mean? And a lot of people can't seem to accept that, you know, and they're like, well, you just shouldn't take out people that aren't trying to fight back. It's like, hey, Rockstar gave us these weapons and shit for a reason, you know. They ain't here for nothing. And so people need to realize that and understand that, you know. In GTA 6, it may be a little bit different, you know. Obviously, we're going to start over, have no weapons, no money, no nothing. We're all going to be figuring it out from square one again, and I'm actually down for that. But at the same time, in the process, I will be attempted to take out players on GTA 6 too. As long as they're able to give us weapons and shit, I'm gonna be down for it. I'm hoping they don't change the weapon wheel. I'm hoping things don't change too much mechanic wise. I just hope that it's not completely broken like GTA 5 Online was. And that's my main concern with it. I don't know about you guys' concern with it, but that's my main concern with it. And you know, with that being said, we'll just see what happens as far as that goes. But Rockstar, man, has done a really good job about keeping things intact. They just need to do better with communication. They need to do better with just things in general, with keeping things to a flow and keeping things the right way it should be in GTA 6 Online. So, you know, like I said, people just don't seem to understand in GTA 5 Online aspect of like what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own opinion of what it's supposed to be. But everybody that's like a grinder or a noob or AFK, they're like, well, you just shouldn't take out people like that, man. It's not right for you to do that. You know, it's like, well, I'm sorry, I'm disagreeing with your opinion. Like, you keep your opinion, but it doesn't mean I'm going to agree with it. And I'm going to stop dropping you and shit out here in GTA Online. Like, you got to be faster, man. You got to be quicker. Teleport, do something. Shoot the damn ground with a rocket. You know, if people sit there and they don't ever try to better themselves, it's like, I can't help that, you know. I ain't gonna stop doing what I like doing because you don't like it, you know. Shit, can I hit this guy? He's too far. That railgun used to go a little bit further than that. But hey, drop a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think. I would appreciate it, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and turn on your post notifications. We'll leave it at that, and you guys have a good one. Peace.